Are you ready to get all started now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, grrr. Well, hello, and thanks for coming, America. My name is Seth. What's yours?
Hello, Jamal is here.
Hi, it's Stony.
Hey, everyone. Did you miss us? We're back again to bring you a whole nother season of full coverage of Drag Race. This time we are All-Stars, baby.
Ooh, season 6. Are you ready?
I don't think you're ready for this jelly, everybody.
Let's get
Ooh.
16.
Let's get 16.
16. Miss Tina is coming, so get ready.
Yes, I'm ready, girl. Tina, people told me I was white for tweeting that meme
What?
on Twitter. Some rando.
Why? What does...
Wait.
I don't understand.
I posted a meme about everyone's like, on All-Star 6 we're having Beyonce's mom. And then some random person that doesn't even follow us was like, that is some white people tweets, and young white people at that.
That is a reach. Like, I don't even understand what channels that person watches or what kind of media they consume. Like, it's obviously, you dipshit, it's the excitement about Beyonce, enter comedic timing, pause, mom.
Yeah.
Beyonce's mom, you dumb fuck. Get off our timeline.
I know. I did not respond. I did not engage with the trolls.
That's good.
Was this Sherry's burner account or something?
Probably.
That's an egg account. Let's scramble that hoe.
I mean, now that you mention it, the person's name was Trellis and Mossy, so
Oh,
well, we know where they stand then.
yeah, it could be her long lost burner account. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know, girl. Like, I was like not even upset because I was like, you don't even know who we are because we have people of color on our show, so you can go fuck yourselves.
That's right. Read them down.
Sorry, no one's diminishing Beyonce's mom's fame. I don't know. No one's disrespecting Tina Knowles
At all. And she has a whole segment on her Instagram called Corny Joke Time. So come on, you're clearly not into the gig.
Yeah, girl. Anyways, besides the trolls, how's everyone's week been going?
This week has been challenging. It's just, the usual work stuff I'm not allowed to complain about openly. But, we all deal with that. It's not real estate. I'll say that much.
Ooh. The curtain has been pulled back.
But, we're all good. I know how to say no and take breaks and walk away.
Yes, girl. What about you, Stony? What's going on in your neck of the woods?
not a whole lot. Just trying to get through the weeks, girl. Like, June has been very busy for me, so ready to get on to the July month.
Oh, yeah, all of your pride orgies?
Yeah, just keeping me busy. I can't get any sleep.
I feel you, girl. Once I become a skinny legend, I'll probably join the festivities.
Ooh.
But over here, everything's been good. It's just we're having a heat wave currently in the West.
You are melting over there.
Yeah, so if you hear a loud roar, that's my air conditioning so I don't die. But yeah, it's like going to be around 110 degrees for the next 3 days. So send your well wishes. If I'm still on Twitter by the time you hear this, then I'm still alive, and that's good news.
That is bonkers.
Yes, girl. Crazy. But yeah, other than that, not too much has really been going on here. So I think we should probably just jump right into the show, girl. We have a lot to talk about.
Ooh, let's get into it.
Honesty.
Hey everybody, we are back for our Honest Tea Spill of the Week. We are, of course, back again to bring you full coverage of everything that happens in this week's double premiere of the All-Stars 6 show. Episode 2 podcast drops tomorrow. Get excited.
Yes, we couldn't leave you hanging, so buckle up.
Yes, girl. So at the top of the show, no one has sashayed away. God, when are they going to start sending hoes home?
Wait, we just got here. Like, I just put on a fresh stiletto, fresh wig glue. Like, this is a new season, queen.
Yeah, this is no longer Down Under.
Sorry, I think I'm still having season 13 PTSD.
We've escaped hell.
All right, so let's go ahead and quickly talk about the entrances. I just wrote down little things about the ones that stood out to me, so I'm probably not going to cover everybody's entrance.
That's totally fair. You know, this is All Stars. We know these queens. I feel like we should only dive into our faves.
Yes, girl. I'll just go ahead and maybe say a couple, and then if you guys want to say any of yours, we'll go that way. So Jan giving us Chromatica Realness. Love this entrance look.
Oh, Jan. She does not disappoint. She comes to play. Jan knows she's not here for another face crack, so she is serving the children.
She sure is, girl. Next one to talk about would be Raja, who generally I liked her outfit, but I didn't understand why she was wearing a hoodie under her dress. But other than that, I really, really loved her boots, and her wig is very pretty.
Yeah, so I did not mind this look at all. It's very street glam, this look. It's the hoodie and the gown, the accented boots, just super pronounced. It's a little much, but not too much. It's just right. I can see people's confusion, but I was feeling this fashion moment. A little more casual, but still cute.
Yes, I liked it. I thought it was kind of like a superhero like look in a way, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I just want to clarify that I did not hate Raja's look. It just was like...
Yes, you did.
That's not my storyline, Stoney.
Yes, it is.
Oh
you
my
just
God.
don't know it yet.
Oh my God.
So rude.
Next look to talk about is Ginger feeling froggy.
Oh my goodness. This was ugly on purpose, listeners. Everybody calm down.
I mean, yes, it was ugly on purpose, but also like Ginger's not known for good looks, so we're just like, oh, Ginger.
But it's still all like her personality though. So I still appreciated the look. If you look closely, there's detail there. It was meant to be gaudy and out the box and make you raise an eyebrow. So if you know, you know.
No, yeah, get into it, girl. The other entrance I liked was Yara Sofia. I hope you like it doggy style.
Ooh, especially during Pride Month. Kinky.
Yes, I was living for this little gold pup fantasy.
I liked it. I like Queen Yara and all her kookiness, so I was super into it. I love that like dramatic ass hat from Scarlett too.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I feel about the hat, but I really, really like her dress.
It's very sultry Southern belle.
I know, she does that so well. I feel like the Southern Belle, even though she is like a New York queen.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I think probably my favorite entrance look, though, is Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Like, that blue dress was fabulous.
That was the perfect Cookie Monster blue. It absolutely was. I love the hair. It's like Princess Jasmine goes to Chicago for a weekend. She got a few extra inches and a snack. I was here for it.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
That hair is like all the way out the door in the parking lot.
Oh my God. Yes, it was.
And then she threw the carbs at the queens,
Yes.
like hostile carbs.
They were like, ew, gross.
She's like, whatever, bitch.
And what about Akira looking like a jar of like the most expensive honey and all that gold?
Oh, yeah. And she came safe with her face mask.
Yes, she
Yes.
You
does.
gotta respect that.
Absolutely. Partially safe queen there.
Yes, girl. My other probably tie for top look / entrance would be Kylie's Sonique Love, because she like looked like pure sex, and just like the music they played, she had attitude and she had a great entrance line. You've got female.
Oh, I loved it. She's not here to play, so everyone needs to get ready and do your Googles and Wikipedias if you don't know who this queen is.
Yes, I loved her look. It was amazing. I love the shade at RuPaul's show.
Yeah, you gotta love the shade, girl. She was just on TV performing with Miley Cyrus too, so that's pretty crazy.
Shout out to Miley keeping the queens working.
Yes, girl. All right, so those are the entrance looks that I thought enough of to talk about. So then RuPaul comes in to welcome the girls. She explains the rules, which are mostly what we are used to. However, she does say this season there will be a game in a game. What do you think that could be?
This game within a game, the only thing I could really put my finger on is maybe behind the scenes after the first elimination, and there's like at least 2 queens. They start having them do the same challenges, like behind the scenes, and then maybe in the end, at a certain point, whoever did the best within that group will rejoin everyone.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like the last chance kitchen type thing.
Mm-hmm. They've also done it on Top Model.
But I mean, they've also brought girls back before. Like after 4 queens get eliminated, they'll bring one back. So I feel like it would not be like the twist of all twists or whatever. Like I feel like it has to be something different. Like what if, I don't know, what if like the people still in the competition end up just getting eliminated and they bring back all the eliminated girls or something?
Well, weren't they talking about making it more kind of like challenge style and like Big Brother style with this season? So that's the only thing that makes me think that the queens are going to be working for their spot, unlike, you know, we're coming off of Down Under. Oh, Art, you're like my favorite, so come back.
Right.
I don't know if it'll be any of that.
I hope not, girl. I don't want any more of that shit going on.
No.
All right. Well, then next, RuPaul welcomes another queen to the competition. Her name is Miss Piggy, and her wig is laid, and she is looking fierce.
Miss Piggy is just as fabulous as I remember her. She will always be a queen in my heart.
Yes, we love Miss Piggy.
Yes, we
It's
do.
like a childhood icon.
So for this week's Maxi Challenge, the library is open. Wait,
Oh,
are you
goodness.
sure? It's really early. Are you? Is the library open?
It's super early. Like I'm like rolling through the checkout history to see if I can remember what was said.
Yeah, library was open at 7 a.m. now. Dang, that's so early.
Let's look at these reads that were turned in.
Yeah, girl. I feel like they ordered the girls in best reads to worst reads, so we ended on a nice sour note.
Ginger was absolutely the best, slaying all of the girls. Sometimes the queens take a moment to like warm up, but Ginger's just like ready.
Yeah, Ginger is really great. I just love how Jan was just reading everyone to Phil.
Oh, Jan was not trying to like make it funny. She was like, here's what we don't like about you.
I know, seriously. It was just like, you're stupid. Get the fuck out of here.
Why are you here?
The Holy Trinity: bad attitude, bad teeth, bad looks. I'm like, damn, girl, tell us how you really feel.
You could have just said, well, your name's Trinity. We know you were first, but sorry, sis.
Yes, girl. So that was kind of like just funny. Everyone was like, wow, that went left real quick.
Oh, yeah. Hard to call that Jan.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I don't know. There weren't any reads that were like really too stand out to me. I thought it was all kind of like, just like casual shade.
Par for the course.
Yeah, nothing like All-Stars 2 or anything like that.
It's not going
No.
to feel super fresh either, because you have to remember, listeners, that a lot of these queens, sure, they're back on the show and in front of cameras, but they tour together in a post-COVID world. They're all already pretty good friends, some of them, so it does feel very like everyday shade.
Most definitely, except for Jan, because she has not been able to tour yet. So that's why she came with the hard shade.
There's some built up energy there.
Yeah, some frustration.
There you go. That's the word.
Yes, girl. All right. We move right on into this week's Maxi Challenge, where the girls will be performing in the Variety Extravaganza.
Yes, we love a talent show.
We sure do. Serena Cha-Cha immediately shows us her talent getting out of drag.
Wow. Way to go, Serena.
I was like, it's
Well-
not time for the show yet, Serena.
She was ready.
She was fucking ready to go home.
She was fucking ready.
But yeah, I don't, all the girls are just sort of figuring their talents out and practicing and getting ready to go. So I figured we can just go down the line and discuss the talents.
That sounds like a plan. Who did we like the best?
Ooh, I would say one of the best ones was the first queen that went, Jan.
Y'all need to give Jan her roses and flowers and all the things. Maybe the nice weeds, not the raggedy weeds, but the weeds that grow that look pretty. Give her
Yeah.
those too. Because she sang down, like, she's got like how do you describe it? You kind of like an Adam Lambert, like this kind of glam rock power to their voice when they hit those notes. Like she slayed it, and it was a great opening number.
It was. I feel like it was really good because it like kind of opened the show for us, and like it was just like, I don't know, it's just like the best vocals out of anybody from the singing people.
And you don't have to be a singer, of course, but I mean, this is her raw talent. Like, let's recognize it.
And I think she was the only one singing live too, to be fair.
Absolutely correct. That's confirmed.
So, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what Jan did in life to like get this fucked over, but like something happened, girl. Like, that's the only explanation. Like, you know, maybe she like broke a mirror like 6 years ago. I don't know.
Jan for All Stars 8.
Oh my gosh. It's episode 1. And this look was like very like drag pop star. It's something that you'd see if Jan were like a regular performing artist full time, like out here selling records. It's probably like something you'd see her wear on tour. It was a good performance.
Yeah, that was like definitely some Ariana Grande look, I think. You know, she would wear that. She had the ponytails. Like, I don't know. What more can she do? All right, next we have Pandora Box, who's lip syncing to her song Ridiculous.
I can't dance, but I look okay. I can't dance, but I look okay.
I was like, work, same. I relate.
She was giving us some glamour grunge. You know, this was fun. I enjoy seeing Pandora back on the show, especially having the history that they do with Drag Race and seeing what they've done before. Seeing this refreshed approach from Pandora, it did excite me.
Yes, I thought it was super fun because it's definitely like old school drag. Like this is definitely like, let's go and like see a drag queen in a club somewhere. Like I just loved it.
They're gonna make us laugh. They're gonna give us a cute number. We're gonna give them tips.
Yes.
Yeah, and I forget which queen was like, oh, Pandora's probably going to be in the bottom because her performance was one note. But I kind of disagree. Like that, like you guys were saying, it is more of the old school drag type. Like she was telling us a story, but it was also a song that she was lip syncing to. So I think that she did great. I don't know. And I liked her her milky titties that squirted at the end.
A multifaceted and considerate queen.
She made you laugh. Like that's basically, you know, like some of these queens, I feel like they go out there and they start singing and they all want us to buy their single and stuff. And it's like, I mean, I know Pandora has a single too for hers, but it's just kind of like, what are you doing different than everyone else? You know what I mean? And Pandora made us laugh, so she gets points for that.
Yeah, definitely. Next, we have Jiggly Caliente, who is also lip syncing and dancing to her own song. I think that it was mostly good, but I thought she was kind of lacking a little bit of energy and excitement to her performance.
I did too. And let me say, I'm not a professional solo performer, but the three of us have seen enough live shows and a couple of us have performed on enough stages where no matter what you're doing, you have to absolutely have that energy. It's already exciting enough that it's your song. You've got like this new look since the last time you've been on the show. Like this is when you need to come out full Beyonce Gaga power and like give us the opening moment, like reintroduce yourself nice and strong and powerful. And it is nerve-wracking, especially when you're up there by yourself, of course. So trying to stay out of your head is enough. But serving us a solid performance, she did good, but there definitely could have been more pow.
Like it kind of felt like she was going through the motions a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this move here. I'm going to shake a little. I'm going to improvise, but that's not really a move. It was still cute, Jiggly. It was cute.
Yeah, and it could be that she was in her head and she was worried about forgetting her routine, that she wasn't able to like fully be present. So that could be part of it too. Like I'm just assuming, so I could be totally wrong, listeners, but this is just what seems like quite a large possibility happened.
Oh yeah, we've been watching a lot of Drag Race over the years, so it's just a guess.
Yes, girl. All right, we have to move on because next we have Kylie Sonique Love, who's doing this sultry jazz song performance.
I love a gold number, especially on a hot body. I mean, come on, like Kylie is not here to play with y'all. She was serving I haven't seen Kylie on Drag Race since the holiday special, and before then, their season. So this is just very exciting to see Kylie.
Yeah, I thought it really stood out as one of the better like singing queens during the talent show. So I thought, I don't know, she had a really pretty like dress on and just very like sexy performance.
And it was sexy without being like overly sexy. It was just right for like that kind of jazzy burlesque mood.
Most definitely. So next we saw Raja O'Hara make a dress in 1 minute. Girl, were you impressed?
My anxiety was spiking. I was like, oh, this bitch is not about to actually make a dress in 60 minutes. And then they had the nerve to put the countdown on the screen.
Right.
I was biting my lips, tongue, inside of my cheek. Like, I just want to see Raja do well this season. So I was very happy to see this go off without a hitch, and it was very fun.
It was definitely, it made it for like a fun moment. Like if you were to watch it like on, like in the club or something somewhere, like
on a TikTok.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, just it was a fun like performance, kept you on the edge of your seat.
Definitely.
How much time do I have left? 40 seconds. Amazing.
It would have been great if she's like, oh, fuck. And you're just like, just watch it go downhill. I don't know. But
that's what I would have said.
No, I'm glad that Raja did her talent successfully. And it was a simple dress, but I mean, she was made it in a minute and it looked fine. So, yeah, no complaints.
She can go to the club in that.
Oh, yeah. Next, we have Kyria Chanel Davenport, who lip synced to her own mega mix.
I just love how all of the all-stars, they come ready. Like, what was it, Trixie Mattel and Bob? They're like 17 singles dropped.
Yeah.
After the premiere.
I was like, for real.
I mean, how could you not love it, though? Like, you could argue that she wasn't doing that much, but I mean, it's her song. She looks fabulous. She's so sexy in drag. Very cute out of drag as well. So I was feeling the Akira fantasy, and she was serving the girls.
Yeah, and I love Akira too. Like this one, it just kind of like did not stick out for me. I thought it was really good. Just it kind of got mixed in with everything else, and just kind of felt safe to me. But
for sure,
she's definitely talented. So I'm not going to discount like how good she is.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely entertaining. We saw a lot of people like lip syncing, but I think for her, like, she was really good at the dancing portion, and it was nice to see a little bit more of a hip hop pop sort of thing instead of just like, the same old club mix every time.
Yes, give us some flavor.
Yes, girl, I was loving the flavor. Next, we have Trinity K. Bonet, who did comedy.
Can we just skip over this one? Like, it makes me feel very uncomfortable, like, thinking about it.
Very heavy secondhand embarrassment over here. Like, it's, oh my gosh, how many queens have we seen go up with the comedy number? And it's going to be hit or miss. And Trinity K. Bonet is one of my favorite Drag Race girls of all time, just kind of seeing what they do online. Why didn't she just stick to what she knew? She could have given us like a dance number and just been fine. I get wanting to push yourself, but comedy, like, I don't think I can be funny on purpose. And I know like comedians, that's actually work. So that would terrify me.
Yeah, girl. Like, where are the jokes?
And you have to worry about like, people responding to the jokes. Oh, I thought that was a joke, but apparently it wasn't one.
Well, even without the flubs and stuff like that, like, her joke was just not funny.
Right. It was still flat. Yeah.
It was not good.
So even if she had performed it well, like, I still don't think it would have been a good performance, which is unfortunate, I know a lot of people are excited about Trinity.
I know. Maybe next week will be better. But I like the outfit. And what also didn't help her was she was kind of hiding behind her hair.
Yeah.
I think if we could see her face a little more, we might have been able to catch some of those facial responses that a lot of the queens will do when they do comedy.
And that's kind of my issue with her entrance, too, is that her face was so covered in it. It was kind of hard to tell who it was at first.
Well, while we're on the topic, that was very pedestrian for Trinity. She's like, okay, I'm here. Let's get started.
Like, that shirt was a little too long. Like, it should have been above the knee. I don't know. Anyways, next we have Eureka, who is giving us a performance that I could totally see on the HBO show We're Here.
My God, that's what I said.
Stoney said the same thing. It's like, okay, here we go, getting the like we're here moment. This is the moment where the queens come out in drag for the first time, and then this is where Eureka comes out and joins them with the vocals.
You better rise up and save the world. I don't know.
I was also watching Bussy Queen on YouTube, and she was just like,
what a shady queen.
She was just like, yeah, like Eureka basically went out there like as a like memorial to her like dead mother, and was like basically like daring the judges to fucking criticize her. Like, I hope you fucking would.
Right. I love the message. But I was like definitely thinking, am I watching We're Here or like episode 1 of a Drag Race talent show?
Yeah, I was like, this is not Sasha Velour, so maybe you should stick to your own lane.
I mean, she did a good job in the end, so yeah. I mean, it's Eureka.
And rest in peace to her mom.
Absolutely, because we knew how close they were.
It was actually a good performance. I don't want to like sound like, oh, it was terrible, because it was really good.
We're just
it was
being fun and shady.
And it was a vibe shift too. Like,
yeah, that's absolutely right. It was a vibe shift. Like, we were looking for something more upbeat, but you know, we can't be those assholes that hate on it. We're not going to do that.
At least she didn't flub any of the lyrics. But all right, moving on, we have Scarlet Envy, whose talent is burlesque bubbles.
I would pay to see this show. I sure in the hell would.
Ooh.
I would too. I feel like this was very smart of her, because honestly, you just put a couple like bubble like toys out there, and then just like kind of like take some clothes off, like spin a little bit, like. And that huge bubble thing on the stage was really cool to see. Like, I just loved it.
It's very reminiscent of Naomi Smalls for me when she did her like fashion number. And we're like, oh, this bitch is just really going to walk around the stage and strut. Yeah, she knows her strengths. And so does Scarlet Envy, because the bubbles was just a nice little added bonus, because we got plenty of the Scarlet Envy, sultry, sassy, and sexy personality. And we got some fun stuff. Who doesn't like bubbles?
Yeah, I mean, like when you look at the whole talent show as a whole, I feel kind of nooch about this performance. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I would say it's closer to good than bad, for sure. But what I really do like was how she made those, like, you know how the burlesque dancers have like the feather plumes that they kind of put in front of them. I thought it was really creative that she did that, but except like had it be bubbles so that she could, you know, blow the bubbles, but then still have it be like a prop.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that as well, like more the traditional fan shape. And this is a variety show, listeners, so we're not going to get singing and dancing numbers from all the queens.
Definitely. Next was one that I actually really enjoyed, even though it was critiqued pretty heavily, and that would be Sulky Nutmeg Ganache, who took us to church.
I did like this in the beginning. It felt like it slowed down a little bit towards the end. That could be editing, but I didn't think it was bad. I mean, she's playing an instrument and singing, so that's a talent.
I didn't think it was bad either. I mean, I could understand the critique they gave a little bit, but she was playing piano. She has a pretty good voice. Like, I didn't think it was bad. And I also saw online where Silky said that her talent did not get approved or something last minute, so she just made this up in the hotel room.
Oh.
Like the night before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about context.
Well, that makes me just like the performance even more then. So I'm just gonna give the judges a shoot, and you guys need to sashay away. Silky was great. I don't know. All right. Next we have Serena Cha-Cha, who performed her own song about wigs and used baby powder as a special effect.
I was so confused. Like, okay, listeners, I know we didn't pick Serena for any of our fantasy teams. We'll get to that later. But I wanted her to come back and do well. I was so confused by this. I was expecting her to use the prop and maybe like do more hairography or like interact with the wigs more, but instead she completely blocked the view of the wigs, did not use the whole stage, and just shimmied in front of the wigs.
I
don't get it.
I don't understand, like, if you are promoting your wig company, which is cool to do that, right? Like, all these queens are trying to make coins, but like, why wouldn't you just do like a bunch of wig reveals, like do like the Roxy and just like do like fun reveals?
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that. I was like, why would you not just do like a couple wig reveals or something like that? Like if the whole song's about wig, or like have, you know, maybe start out with a really long one that you can kind of like whip back and forth and then do a reveal to shorter. I don't know. But yeah.
Tell a story.
Yeah.
Tell a story. Do something instead of block the only thing you brought out to highlight your performance.
Do like something like Nene Leakes, like buy a wig or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she was like, she's like the only Latino person that has no rhythm, like, because she had some real sharp, jarring dance moves.
Oh no, you know, the flow doesn't come naturally to everyone.
It's like, mama, the cha-cha is where it's at. Just do what you're good at.
The natural swagger hits differently for all of us.
Yeah. Yes, girl. Next up, we have Ginger Minj performing her song about gummy bears.
I'll let Stony talk about this one.
Uh-oh.
No, I just had like a moment like after I watched the episode the next day. Ginger like posted something on Twitter, and then I just couldn't get the fucking song out of my head, like where she's like, gummy, yummy, yummy, gummy.
All
Gum bear.
day.
Gummy, yummy, yummy,
all
yummy,
day.
yummy, gum
He's
bear.
singing the song.
I was like, what the fuck? But like,
It's an addicting
Please stop.
song. It's good.
I did go back and watch the actual video for it, and it is super catchy, but it's like having Stony sing it to you for 25 hours.
I feel like it was
Yeah.
made to be like a commercial for like kids on Disney's like channel, so that way they're like addicted to gummy
Yeah,
bears.
there's definitely subliminal messages in there for
Yeah.
sure.
If there are any gummy bear companies that are legit and animal cruelty free, please reach out to Ginger. We'll only take 5%.
Ginger's basically like, eat carbs.
I love the Willy Wonka set too.
So fun.
Yes, girl. All right, last but not least, we have Jara Sophia, who is jiggling those titties.
Okay, so the titties, they were definitely entertaining. I didn't know what to expect. I saw something was coming, and you just never know with Yara. And I was cackling. I didn't know how to process this at all. But by the end of it, I felt like I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. I enjoyed, like, I mean, Yara's just so unpredictable, and her doing the part where she's like, oh, my back, and then she starts, like, shaking them again. Like, and then obviously the ending, like, next time, give the queen a fucking dollar. Like,
Yeah. Her talent was like just so ridiculous that it stood out to be like,
Yes.
like, you know, it's gonna be memes, you know, like I think that's why she won. Like, whereas more like, I guess you would say technically talented people like Jan and others, like I was like, damn, like I don't know, like I get why Jara won, but I don't know.
I mean, if you're Jan, you just like went out there, sung your ass off, sounded amazing, had like a full like moment, and then you get beat by like Yara, who just went out and like shook her titties.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, damn.
Well,
it makes
shit.
you think about TV, because you have all these like, oh, this place has talent, and you know, making the band this, making the group that, whatever. And it always seems to come back what would be good for TV. Like somebody could sing their ass off and get overlooked, or
Right.
dance their ass off and get overlooked.
That just shows, I guess, the talent pool that we have for this season of All Stars.
True.
All right. Like we said, Jara wins the competition, and the bottom two end up being Serena Chacha and Trinity K. Bonet.
Dun, dun, dun. Fair assessment. Fair assessment.
I think the judging was right for once.
Yeah, I agree. I think the judging, well, I mean, some of the, like, the winning portion was maybe a little bit, the judging was a little
Skewed.
bit off, but for the bottom two, definitely the judging was correct.
Yeah.
All right, gals, let's go ahead and take a quick little break here. When we get back, we'll go ahead and just finish out this episode. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening to our podcast so far. Thanks for coming. Right now, we're probably refilling our drinks, or maybe even gluing down our lashes again. While you wait, here's some things that you should check out.
Yeah, remember everyone, you can email us, tfcpod@gmail.com, and tfcpod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, and one more thing. You're not my real dad, and you never will be. Anyways, back to the show. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to our Honest Tea Spill of the Week, where we are, of course, back again to get into the full coverage of RuPaul's Drag Race. So, of course, there is no runway this week. The girls are just standing there in their talent show garb.
Yes, no runway. So we've only got what performances have been shared to go off of.
That's right, girl. So then backstage, the girls give all their sob stories about having to vote someone out. And then we get back to the main stage because, of course, since Yara Sofia is the winner, she has to lip sync against this week's lip sync assassin, who is Coco Montrese.
I've seen clips of Coco, and of course we've seen Coco on the show before. I'd say that this is a good selection for Lip Sync Assassin.
Definitely. She was giving me like Tina Turner vibes with like her outfit.
Feeling
it.
Yes, girl. So they perform. I thought that definitely Coco won the lip sync.
Hands down. No shade, but
no shade.
Coco ate that.
That's right, girl. So that means that the queen that the group voted out is going to be going home, which Coco will announce. And that means that Serena has to cha-cha-cha her way out of the competition.
This is sad, just mainly because for me, I perceive it as sad. Not sad for Serena. She's doing just fine. But
yeah, is she though?
Coming into the show where there's podcasts that didn't select you for their fantasy league, and to prove them true, it can't be easy.
Yeah, she definitely did her best to spin it positively.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yes. But she's still here, so that's cool.
Yeah. She still got her business. Don't ask Akira about it.
Yeah, not great reviews on Yelp, I hear.
I think that's honestly the saddest thing about Serena is just it's like, damn, like her whole thing is like she's starting this wig business, and then she has like a terrible review from Akira who just blasted it all over the internet.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no.
And then you go out first. I think she'll be fine though. This is Drag Race. Somebody has to go first, and at the end of the day, she didn't bring it enough. You can see the growth that has definitely occurred. I'm not going to sit here and be a total jerk.
Yeah.
But compared to everyone else, I mean, the cards fell how they were going to fall.
Definitely. So as she's about to leave the workroom, Ru tells her that all is not lost. There is a game within a game. We don't know what it is yet, but she still has a chance to come back.
I can't wait to figure this out. I swear it's some Big Brother stuff.
I think we're going to have an episode come up in the future where they've all been doing the challenges individually.
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just an episode where they have to do a special competition to see who comes back in.
Well, I hope that Serena's stretching until the other girls get there.
That's right, girl. So the one thing I do want to talk about this week in Untucked is Ginger talking about the hate that she got from season 7 and that it brought her to a very dark place. So I thought it was very brave of her to talk about that story, and just wanted to remind everyone listening, this is what can happen when you send all these tweets and tag the dolls in your shady tweets.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we are all humans, even you trash fucks out there that do this kind of behavior. We cannot send hate or any ill will towards people that we're watching on a TV show. We don't know these people. Everyone needs to calm down. It broke my heart to hear that about Ginger, but I'm so happy that she was able to pull through and, grow over that, because that's exactly what it is. It's the journey's hard sometimes, but people that want to bring you down, just leave them in the weeds and step on them or over them.
That's right, girl. Definitely. We love you, Ginger. Very, very proud of you for sharing that story, and even happier that you're still here.
Amens.
All right, let's go ahead and throw it over to Stony, who is going to tell us all about the Fantasy League standings after episode 1.
Yeah, so after one full episode, we really only had one challenge this week. So there's really only one category to give out, and that is
Ginger won the mini challenge.
What was the mini challenge?
The reading challenge.
Oh my god!
Honey.
Wow. Do I have to do everything around here?
Did you hear my bad bimini? That was my bad bimini.
Oh my gosh! Hang on.
Let me try again.
I forgot about it.
Tabulating the points.
Nope, it's not working.
So I got 30 points because Ginger won the reading and Yara won the main challenge. So after one full episode, I am in the lead with 30 points.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. You wanted a twist?
You wanted a twist? And kudos to us because once again, we did not pick Serena Cha-Cha in our Fantasy League, and she went home first.
You make it sound like we're never picking Serena Cha-Cha.
Never.
You're like, once again, we did not pick Serena Cha-Cha.
I mean, it's not a good horse to bet on, unfortunately.
I know. No, Stoney's correct. We were right this time again. I'm very proud of that. Like, we're really good at looking at the cast and seeing like what's going to happen. That's so cute for us.
Yes, girls. So definitely stay tuned for a fun season. You know, I think we're like, on the upswing after what could be described as a choppy season of Drag Race Down Under. So we have lots of fun podcasts in the future for you. Make sure you're subscribed and leave a review if you liked it. And make sure that you send us tips if you want, because we love getting money for our hard work.
Oh yeah, we love a tip. And if you can't leave any coins, of course, leave us a free 5-star review and rating.
Yeah, only 5 stars, please.
Oh, and also one quick little tidbit you've all been waiting and asking me. We will be having a Google form shared on social media, so check the TFC pod timelines and the website, thanksforcomingpodcast.com, if you haven't already. I've set up a simple submission form where you, listener, can follow our rubric. So our Fantasy League rubric, you pick 4 queens, just like we did. Keep your score every week, and this form will let you enter your score from the episode as well as your overall total score, and that will populate to a chart that I will track and share with you all later.
Yeah, so no cheating. If you do want to participate, this is just like for fun. No, like, just be honest with what you're doing, because if we can tell like someone's just being like crazy, like we'll just not include you in the Fantasy League.
Yeah, don't make me do it.
Yeah, you're fucking banned.
Don't make me do it. I'm real petty, so I will highlight your name in red on the chart for everyone to see if something looks real sketch zone.
Yeah, so this is our first foray into including the listeners into our Fantasy League, so just kind of don't fuck it up for everybody else.
That's right. We're going to have fun. We're going to keep it light. I will know. I'll get my Miss Frizzle on. I will know if you're acting up, and I could simply delete or share everyone, and everyone knows what red means now.
That's right, girl. Red means you a hoe.
Use shady.
All right, you all. Thanks for a fun premiere episode with us over here at Thanks for Coming, the most magically gay podcast. We, of course, will be back tomorrow, like we said, with your episode 2 RuCap. So make sure you stay caught up. We'll keep these coming out just as fast as RuPaul puts them out.
Oh yeah, we're here for you, listeners.
Yes, girl. But until then, bye.
Bye.
This is a game within a game. Who wants to play a little game?